the number 2 position, depending on what happens with everybody else. That possibility is real. But a lot of pieces need to fall in place in order for that to happen. And first and foremost, they must defeat the San Antonio Junior Hurricanes. And I can tell you right now, the Hurricanes have had this circled on their calendar all season long. If there are any games that the San Antonio Junior Hurricanes have been waiting for, preparing for, and should be ready to go for on Saturday morning, it will be this game right here. Catch all the action live here on Typer Radio. I will be out there live, giving all the play-by-play action on all 4 games between the Junior Hurricanes and the JYSF Venom. At number 2 at 7-0, it's the Ruthless Wolfpack out of the RGV. And the number 1 team in Division I Flag, their season is done. They're waiting to find out who their opponent will be in the playoffs. It is the 8-0 Austin Steelers. It is the 8-0 Austin Steelers. Now, the question will be, will they maintain that number 1 position? That will remain to be seen once all these games are played Sunday, live here on Typer Radio. We'll have that info for you, as the playoff reveal show will be live right here on Typer Radio. Teams still fighting for a possible playoff position. The Tri-County Titans, who are at 4-3, have one final game this weekend. If they win, they are in. If they lose, they will be a bubble team. The Killeen Trojans, their season's done. They're 4-4. They are officially a bubble team. Same thing with the Bell County Patriots, Brazos Gators. The Cy-Fair Ravens are at 3-3. 2 more games. They win both those games, they're in the playoffs. They go 1-1, they're a bubble team. They lose them both, they're done. RGV Javelinas, San Antonio Predators, Judson Junior Rockets, their only hope right now is to win their final game and be a bubble team to get into the playoffs. That is the Division I flag look when we look at the playoff picture. And going back to Corbin's question, the Cowboys are in it. They're 6-2. Obviously, 6. You're done. Your season's done, so you're 8-0. You've played 8 games, so you're good to go. But you can't get any higher. The only thing that can happen with the Killeen Cowboys is the Harlingen Cardinals, PSJ Wildcats, Mission Mustangs are all at 5-2. So depending on how those games go and how everything gets calculated with the algorithm, you can either stay at number 10, maybe drop down. You can't go any higher, but you may drop down. Marlins, Venom, Chiefs, Tigers, Giants, Wranglers all have one more game. Oh, correct, not the Wranglers. Giants on down all have one more game as well. If they get a second loss in this final game of the regular season, that could really mix up things on that mid to bottom section. So that's Division I flag. We take a look at the Tykes Division I. So we moved on to the Tykes. Your undefeated teams in Tykes, there are 4 of them. At number 4, it's the Killeen Co Chiefs. At number 3, it's the Ruthless Wolfpack. At number 2, it's the Southwest Houston Junior Marlins. all at 7-0. One more game this weekend. The number one team in Division I Tykes at 8-0. Their regular season is done. They are undefeated, scoring 260 points on offense, and have not allowed a score on defense. It's the number one Pflugerville Hawks. Will they be able to hold that number one position? We'll find out this weekend, live here on Typer Radio, Sunday night. Del Valley Ducks at 4-3, number 14 position right now. One more game. They win, they are in. Icon Raiders, Brownsville Cowboys, Cy-Fair Ravens. All three of them are 3-3. So they've got two more games, Saturday and Sunday. They win both, and they're in. They win both, and they are in. Somebody asking a question because they're at number 4. Let's see. That would be the Killeen Cochise. Well, it's very simple. It's all based on the algorithm, strength of schedule. And again, once the final inputted games are in, all of that could change. So it's all currently. Go win your 8th game. Go win your 8th game. Listen Sunday night, find out where you're at. That's all I can tell you there. I've explained that way too much. Tired of talking about it. Texas Giants, San Antonio Predators, Wilco Tigers, Brownsville Falcons, all at 3-4. One more game to go. All right, so I just saw, let's see. Who did the Hawks play to give them a strong strength of schedule? Okay, Kenneth Jones. Do I have that right? I don't know what the MRKJ is all about, but Kenneth Jones. Thank you for playing. You win our second stupid question of the day. Thank you, Misty Anthony. She answered it for me already. But Kenneth Jones, you win the second stupid question of the night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let me explain that to you real quickly so you have a full understanding of what's going on here. So the reason why the Pflugerville Hawks are the number one team, as it's listed right now, because they are done. They are 8-0. You are 7-0. You've got one more game to play. I just got done saying it. Go win your 8th game. Come back Sunday night live here on Typer Radio, and I guarantee you all that's going to change. We'll see who ends up number one. Right now, they're 8-0. You're not. That's why they're the number one team. Once again, thank you for playing the stupid question of the day game. You're our second winner. I'm liking this. I'm having a little fun tonight. Gotta have some fun. It's getting too serious sometimes. Gotta have some fun. Getting too serious. Oh, you'll get over it. I got the info, but the info is not complete. And I've been saying it all season long. All season long. I've said it all season long. This shifts every single week. Sometimes someone stays up there every single week. They have been a game ahead of you. When you guys were 6-0, they were 7-0. Therefore, they were still the number one team last week. Get a grip. Because their bye week is this week, the final week of the regular season. Yours was earlier. Wow. Some people. Okay. So we mentioned the Giants, the Predators, Wilco Tigers, Brownsville Falcons, all 3-4. One more game. They need to win it in order to be a bubble team. Central Texas Wolves are at 2-4. 2 final games to play. They need both in order to be get on his bubble team. All right, so, and Mr. Jones still wants to go on. Go to Typha.com and click on the information about the algorithm, and it gives you everything. Ain't nobody embarrassed here. I've given the info. If you can't go get the info, I've told you where it's at. I've talked about it all season long. Sorry. Apparently somebody doesn't like being making fun of. Thank you for playing. That is the Division I Tights. Typha State cheer competition was last week. A lot of people had a great time. If you came out, it was fantastic. Congratulations to all the winners. And before we go to commercial break, one quick note that I need to make. Because one of the things that I will do is I will own up when I'm wrong on something. And that is during the Spirit Stick competition. So let me apologize to all of the teams that I did not mention during the Spirit Stick competition. I can give you all kinds of reasons why, but that's not how I operate. Bottom line is, I dropped the ball. Now, I got a lot of messages about it, and I did explain to some people some of the issues that I had with it, and that was fine. Bottom line is I was in a situation I didn't have the information in front of me that I needed. Unfortunately, I missed some people to give them a chance for the Spirit Stick competition. My apologies. It's all on me. I'll own it. I'll take it. I'm not going to point no fingers. I'm not going to lay any blame other than on myself. So it is all on me. You can go ahead and blame me. Call me up. Email me. Whatever you want to do. Bottom line is I missed it. My apologies. We'll try to get it next time. Keep it here. When we come back, we'll take a look at the rookies and the juniors as we wrap up this look at the playoff picture as we head into the final week of the regular season. You're listening to The Zone here on Typha Radio.
You're listening to Typha Radio, part of the Typha Sports Network.
Joey Teague, son of Mike and Patty Teague and longtime Typha members, was born with cystic fibrosis. Despite this, Joey went to school, graduated with honors from Judson High School, and attended the University of Texas at San Antonio for 3 years, all while struggling to stay healthy. Joey also coached in Typha with the Live Oak Jaguars from 1998 to 2006 and was a husband and father. Joey passed away in 2007. The Joey Teague Typha Volunteer of the Year Award was established to recognize and bring attention to the many volunteers who help make Typha one of the premier leagues in Texas and the nation through heartfelt passion, enthusiastic commitment, and a contagious spirit, all of which epitomize Joey Teague and all that he gave to youth sports. For more information or to nominate a volunteer from your organization for the Joey Teague Typha Volunteer